are on the Waikawa waterfront, not far from Picton. And today we're taking a look at the Predator kayaks.
And again. Thank you.
You are sitting a little bit higher up, so your centre of gravity is definitely higher, which I guess must make a difference when the sea gets really rough and choppy.
Yeah, please do. I'll grab
Made
my
of
life jacket.
polyethylene, a sort of plastic, and it's a typical sit-on-top kayak, actually made and designed for fishing. Its length is 4 metres and its width or beam is 91 centimetres. Now it looks fairly heavy. It's a nice shape, so it cuts through the water well, but it weighs 53 kilograms. And the pedal drive, which can be removed from the kayak, weighs 9.5 kilos, so that certainly will come off that 53 and make it lighter to carry and stow it. The maximum load weight is 226 kilos, which is more than enough for a big guy, all your fishing tackle, camping gear, and of course a couple of big kingfish, say, or snapper. Another obvious advantage of the pedal drive is that it leaves your hands free to work your rod and reel. Most importantly, that means that while you're playing a fish, you can back up or move forward over the top of the fish so that you can lift it straight up off the bottom. You've got a lot more power in your legs than in your arms and shoulders, and as with pedalling a bike, provided you set a reasonable cadence, you can keep up a good, steady, solid speed for a considerable length of time in the Predator PDL. It seems to me that this kayak would be perfect for harling and trolling on freshwater lakes for trout and landlocked salmon. Around many of South Island lakes, particularly on the west coast, native bush goes right down to the water's edge, and those lakes are very difficult to access if you're going to fish from shore. Paddling around Waikawa Bay. Pedaling around Waikawa Bay. And you can either, as I suggested, harl or troll lures out the back, or it makes a very stable platform from which you can cast a spinner out either side. You can stand up on these and they're certainly very stable. See how fast we can go. The bloke here is saying that the propeller, which works both forward and back, turns 10 times for every one revolution of the pedals. But I have read a couple of things about it, and they've been saying that it's 12 times for every revolution of the pedals. But anyway, one thing's for certain, it's been very, very well thought out, and a great deal of time and effort's gone into making this thing work. There's no question about that. Goes pretty good, that's for sure.
No, let's get the rudder up first. So from the other side. Yep. And then yeah, just put that up. That's it. Nice.
They've obviously thought through the gear ratio and the prop size and stuff. Whoa. Grab that.
Yeah, so it's a 10-to-1. So
yes, but it's been very well thought out, you know, because it's not hard to get started either.
No, but once you get going,
Can you grab that or not? No. Cool, thank you for that. That's wonderful. I didn't even get wet feet. Well, I'm impressed.